You never change clothes, ah? Why? You go KTV yesterday, ah?
Oh.
Hello! Welcome to our talk show, Milo Dinosaur. I'm Ashley, I'm the Milo.
Dinosaur.
Uncle Roger.
Milo, dinosaur. Hey, why Milo dinosaur?
You ask me, I ask you back.
Wait, why this screen so funny?
To protect ourselves lah. Then you want me to touch you, man?
COVID, is it?
Yeah lah, of course.
Okay,
But why Milo
fair
dinosaur?
enough, fine, fair enough.
Why Milo Dinosaur?
You
ask
like
me, I ask
Milo,
you.
right? You like Takyu, right?
I like Milo lah, but I don't like dinosaur.
People call me a dinosaur lah because of my age, you know. So it's very obvious lah.
Okay.
So Milo, dinosaur.
Okay, so you're trying to say that you are the OD lah.
I'm not trying to say I am the OD.
But actually, he quite hip lah. Actually, working with you long enough, I feel like you're quite hip lah.
Okay, so we better tell our audience why
Yes.
Milo dinosaur and what are we trying to do, man?
Most of the time, we'll be talking about news, just to entertain you, just to share with you our thoughts, our views about the latest hot topics in Singapore. By the way, you never change clothes, ah? Why? You go KTV yesterday, ah?
Oh. How you know I don't have 12 shirts of the same color? That's how I buy clothes, you know. So don't have to keep thinking what to wear.
You can be the ambassador of the shop already, ah.
Run.
Hey, so Roger, what are you reading, ah? Since just now I see you read newspaper. Wow, newspaper at clean window.
Yeah, they call me Po Ji Lo.
Okay, what about the news?
Okay, I read to you.
Ah.
Spike in cases raises disturbing questions, but also carries lessons for Singapore.
Such as?
This has nothing to do with moral issues. That means not whether you can go KTV or cannot go KTV. You know. The only way so many patrons and staff could have been infected at former KTV outlets is if the laws were flouted. I mean, if people break the law, people don't observe laws.
So breaking the law, not following the law law is also part of moral, what? No, me?
Yeah, if you have morals, you will be responsible for yourself and for others. That's good morals.
Okay, then what? Okay, see, I keep stuttering because of the whole law and raw thing, because I'm also a bit confused. What's the difference? What's the whole hype thing about the KTV and the fish pot thing? What's going on?
The KTV and the fishery port are the two big clusters that contribute to the rise in
Why?
in COVID cases in Singapore.
Why?
If your question is what's the link between
Yeah.
KTV and fishery, some KTV hostesses used to work at the fishery port, and then some workers, bored fishery workers who can't keep their pants on, or maybe they're just bored they visit KTV They already have COVID, but they don't get themselves tested, so they don't know. They go to KTV and they spread to the hostesses.
That I understand.
And
then,
the hostesses are
uh-huh.
called butterflies, right? You know why they are called butterflies?
Because they go around laying
cute
egg.
name. They flutter from place to place.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So, well, that's how you spread COVID.
Okay, so then that I get it. What about the fish? Why is it now that we have to be more cautious about buying the fish?
Okay, before we talk about the fish, have you heard of durian?
No.
Some
No, I don't
people
eat
say durian also can pass COVID.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not fish, it's not durian. Okay? It's people. People crowding around, people not wearing their mask properly, and they spread COVID to one another. It's not the fish, it's not durian.
You brought out the point.
Yeah, seriously. So if you don't observe rules and observe SMM,
Mm-hmm.
safe management measures.
I don't know the acronyms, Liao.
Yeah. So the important point is this. So if we don't stick to the rules,
Yep.
sooner or later we cannot eat durians, we cannot eat fish, we cannot eat vegetables. Everything will be out of bounds.
Oh,
Right.
man. Then
Yeah,
my-
right? I mean, human
yeah.
behavior.
But when he said about the mask thing, wow, really actually it triggers, yeah. When I see people wear masks below their nose, below their mouth, then you put a mask for what?
Yeah, please don't do that.
But that reflects back to what I read. Sorry, I don't read newspaper, I read everything online. Young people. Okay, so because of all the crowds and how people have been not wearing masks the right way and then not sanitizing your hands as and when after you touch something, a lot of markets now have been closed because of such cases.
See?
Yeah.
Don't observe rules. So now business get affected.
Yeah. So when I hear people say or that misconception that because of the fish or the food, I don't think so, leh. Like I really honestly think it's because of humans.
Yeah. She's right.
When you don't follow the rules, then that goes back to morals, right? How are you, to be honest, right? If one person doesn't get tested because of the symptoms, right, then they will never know that they have COVID, what? Then they will continue to be the butterfly, lor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow, see, I learn fast.
So remember, the super spreader is not the fish, it's not your liu lian.
Yeah.
It's your liu lian kia, it's your people.
Exactly.
People who don't wear their mask properly. Why? Because they take it down to sniff the durian.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so now I know the acronym SMM. Please also try to trace together at a lot of places. You know, now it's mandatory to trace at hawker centers. Do you ever check in at hawker
I
centers?
always forget, yeah. Yeah, it's so convenient. Just beep.
Okay, Lao Lang
Yeah,
use
remember
use that
to-
token. I use app but then I always never. Okay, I'm guilty of that, to be honest. But now I know. So whenever y'all see the QR code, see QR code only scan. Okay, see QR code scan, but don't scan the wrong one. Either you scan Pay Now, then jialat lah. But you also cannot go in So yes, that is what this whole topic is about lah. You're referring whatever you've been reading.
Yeah, so don't blame the fish, don't blame the drinks, don't blame vegetable. Just think of people, you and me. Wear your mask properly.
This is why I'm always so OCD and paranoid. Like, I mean, COVID has made me a different person now that I myself don't even recognize. But I will try to adapt to the new culture, new norm, because it's going to be a new habit lah. Like, mask is going to be on us until I don't know when. Right? We have to, even if there is no
Nobody
COVID,
knows, man.
wash your hand. Tolong, after toilet, come out, wash hand. Some people come out toilet, then wash hand.
Don't be dirty.
Recently, I went to talk about masks.
Uh-huh.
Recently, I went to a perfume shop with my wife.
Uh-huh.
She was choosing this perfume for somebody, her colleague. So the sales girl brought the perfume to me, right? Asked me
Yes.
to, So I wanted to take out my mask. The sales girl said, no, cannot take out your mask. So I just sniff like that with the mask on.
Can smell?
So can. So same thing with your durians or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't remove your mask. You can sniff like that.
Yes. Also, please change your mask regularly. Like I've seen a lot of people on transport. Wow, their mask yellow one. If not, then it's like dirty. How?
That defeats the purpose of wearing masks, right?
Yeah.
If the mask is contaminated and pass on to somebody else.
Yes. So many times, and it's really about educating one another. Don't take offense if somebody tell you, say, hey, your mask is below your nose, because it's really just to keep you safe, I feel.
Yeah. I politely not told off but I told this young guy, put up wear your mask properly, because it was it was below his nose.
Yeah, and to give you the benefit of the doubt, sometimes I also forget to put back my mask after I eat or drink.
Sure,
But
sure.
it probably shouldn't be an excuse for you to continue to hold a cup and take off your mask and continue to talk. If you're not sipping, you're not eating, just wear lah. Just wear.
So if you're not sipping, eating, drinking, you should be wearing lah. You should be masking.
Yeah, because I scared leh. I scared die leh. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna freaking die. Yep. Okay. So that is what we are gonna cover today. Actually, about this whole KTV. I'm glad that Roger reads the newspaper. Then he helps to explain to me what's really going on. Because to be honest, I slipped through the whole hype lah of this whole KTV. I just know KTV kena the virus. That's it. And I laugh about it. But I don't really know the seriousness of it. I just know we are back to phase 2. No more dining out, sir.
No more dining out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go out lah. 2 people can gather, but then that's about it.
We all play our part, We all play our
Yeah.
part, and sooner or later we can.
If you have symptoms
overcome.
and you are paranoid, just go and test it out. It's going to be painful, but you rather know that you are okay, you are cleared, than to be another butterfly lah.
Yeah,
Right?
you want to suffer pain, or you want to go ICU, right?
That's true. Yeah. So until our next episode, we will actually be covering more topics lah. Hopefully, no more too exciting ones really. I think Singapore heart cannot take it. Too many changes, too many rules.
Too many things happening.
But don't live in fear. Just continue your days. Just make sure that you do the necessary precaution lah.
Yeah.
Right.
Stay safe and stay tuned.
Yes. Until the next time, comment, like,
Cheers.
and subscribe so that you are notified for the next episode. Then, high five.
See ya.
Bye-bye.